If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button. Of course, subscribe for more FIFA 21 and eventually FIFA 22 content. If you want to get some coins to see you through Path to Glory, head over to u7buy.com, use the code TVM at checkout, and of course, right now, there's a chance to win coins, large coupons, and more. Link down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and it is, of course, 6 PM content, as we do, but with added difference, we get to have a look at the new packs, the new promo packs, and of course then again at 7 and 8 and 9 and whenever they finish. That is kind of exciting for me to be going back and forth and having a look at those packs. That's kind of what I want to come on here for. So, what day is it today? Is it Saturday? Is this brand new? Or was that out yesterday? It must have come out yesterday, right? I didn't even look at this because yesterday there was all the excitement with the, well, not excitement, but the sort of the new change that they made with preview packs. So whether this is today or yesterday, I'm not sure. Either way, France drew against Hungary earlier. Germany are beating Portugal, which means anyone can go through in that group, which is dodgy. So whether you want to put your money down on a French player, German, Portuguese, I don't know. Either way, to get this, you have to go into squad battles or rivals and unlock it that way. He looks like a really good card, though. Even if France don't manage to win another 2 games, that is a pretty decent card. It's not up there with like the highest or the best rated cards in the game, but it's still decent for a quote-unquote free card. I mean, it says animated Tifo, right? It's barely animated. Wouldn't it be so much better if they were like running with the ball and whatever? But you know, that's there. What's this? Nothing really to note. Anything in milestones worth mentioning? Europe, Asia, Americas. I don't know whether that was already there. But I think those 2 were, right? But I don't know if these were. Either way, 50k pack at the end and a mega pack at the end. 7 and 8 segments. Score 20 goals using Argentinian players in squad battles. It's all semi-pro, and those are just in general. So, to be fair, I mean, if you just want a bunch of packs to be able to then use all the players in upgrades, it's really not that difficult to go into a game against beginner squad battles with a Colombian player, Uruguayan player, and a Mexican, and then literally just score a bunch of goals with those 3, pick up the Prime, and Prime Electrum, and then go back in and do it again with Ecuador, Chile, and maybe do it on semi-pro with one of these. But either way, not difficult at all. Same goes for these. A bunch of Prime Electrum players packs, and at the end of it as well, you get a Mega Pack. It is a shame they're not repeatable. I do kind of understand why, but it is a shame. In terms of SBCs, I just want to look at the pack. That's all I want to do. But SBCs, Andres Iniesta, Jack Grealish, Belgium nation player, Batshuayi is there. That I think is brand new for today. And I mean, I just don't do these. Maybe I should. Like that one right there for a rare Electrum players pack, should do that. That's got to be new for today. And if it's not, well, I should have done it by now anyway. 80 rated team though. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't do it. It's because the price of players, you know, it goes up and down, and I've not done that. And I think that came out yesterday. But I didn't do it because I didn't go on the game yesterday after, well, was it yesterday it came out or the day before it came out? Something, it came out the day before that, I think. It came out a while ago, 2 days ago I think it came out, right? I didn't do it because I didn't go on the game that day, and then yesterday with all the sort of what's going on, I didn't really get round to it. Is that from Team 1? It is from Team 1. How much does that cost? I think someone said to me like an 87? Yeah, 87 rated team. I don't know about that one. I think a lot of people didn't like it in the end. I've just had a little look at what was added today just because, like I said, I'm getting days confused and stuff. They've added, to go along with that objective of the Americas and Africa, they've added the SBCs to them as well. So 13 segments, 10 segments, interesting. And I know that this is the same for Europe and Asia as well. But it's interesting that there's 13 segments in this, but there's only, what, 8 for the playable objective? And then it's the same for Africa. There's 10 here, but only 7 for the playable. And I know, like I said, Europe's the same. It's 24 here. I think there's 14 playable. But it is interesting that it didn't just do the whole thing. So Americas, they're not difficult to complete, to be fair. The only annoying thing about this is I've been using an awful lot of these players to do random SBCs, just because they didn't have their own SBC. So I've been using those and keeping the European and the Asians. But now, obviously, I'm going to have to use both of them. But there are some okay packs there. Nothing amazing. Small Red Gold Players pack is good for the USA. And that's pretty much about it, really. There are a couple of other semi-decent packs, but most of them, you know, I think EA are probably thinking, well, a lot of these players are going to be available in bronze packs. A lot of people do bronze pack method. It's going to be quite easy to get to sort of, not farm the packs, but you know what I mean. That's not terrible. Small Rare Mixed. Small Prime Mixed players. They're not terrible, these packs. Like, they're not great, don't get me wrong, but they're not terrible. You can get some decent stuff out of them. Nothing there to make you want to, like, spend money on it. If you could do it naturally, and by doing maybe bronze pack method as well, happy days. If not, then maybe just use what you've got in the club and spend a couple of K finishing it off. But there we are. That's our SBCs for the day. Let me go and have a look at this Batshuayi card. Didn't really give him the time of day. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, medium low. Apart from, I mean, the stamina is absolutely abysmal, but apart from that, that is a very, very good card. It's going to be one of those, what is he, 6'1", which isn't like super tall, but it is going to be one of those because he's come from a really low-rated base card, and his agility is only just up there at 88. He is still going to feel quite heavy, I would have thought. Kind of depends on the price for me, whether this is going to be a viable player. 84, 86. I mean, you can look at that card and argue how good it is all day long, but for an 84, did I just say 84? 84 on an 86 rated team, I would just be expecting something a little bit better. Like, not necessarily, oh, give me someone different than Batshuayi, give me someone who's quote-unquote meta, give me a Wilfred Zaha, for example. No, I'm not saying that. I'd just make him a little bit more, a little bit cheaper or a little bit better in terms of agility and balance so that we can actually use them and enjoy them. Because the problem with this card is that, yeah, it's going to be decent in game. His finishing is going to be a little bit on the outrageous side. He's going to be very composed, good on the ball, good first touch and stuff. However, when it comes to movement and mobility, he's just not going to feel good enough. And then his stamina is shocking. If you're going to do that to the card, fine, but don't make it an 84 and an 86 rated team. I don't know what that costs in terms of coin value, but let me go over to Jack Grealish and see what that was. So I think there was an 86. No, there wasn't. It was an 85. So 80, 83, 84, 85 for Jack Grealish. So the 84 segment of this is about 60,000 coins. And then the 86 segment, is Iniesta an 86? He is. The 86 is 120. So you're looking at about 180,000 coins for Batshuayi. It's not horrendous, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like, you know, Iniesta, a 94 rated, essentially an icon, because he's better than Xavi. And yet he is only an 86 rated team, whereas this is an added 84, and he's not. I mean, okay, he probably is as good as Kluivert, for example. But, yeah, for me, not so much. I'd leave that alone. But obviously, Crystal Palace fans of Batshuayi in general, I can more than understand why you'd go for it. It's not terrible, not horrendous. Let's do these first, shall we? It's crazy that I'm even opening, like, why I'm opening a 5k pack in a 6 p.m. video, but you never know. You know, you might as well open these packs now, preview these packs, I should say, just to see. Yep, don't want it because it's trash as expected. Let's do the premium gold and see if there is anything lurking. Probably not, but like, I would never open these packs, so that I do quite like it for that reason. Like, for me, that's not worth it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Promo packs. So we've got two. We've got a 25 and a prime gold. Now, I think there was a lightning round that I missed because I was doing 6 p.m. Should have gone straight to do the lightning round. My bad. But I'll do that at 7 and 8 and all the rest of it. But we've got 2 packs to test. I'm a little bit annoyed, actually. I didn't go straight to it at 6 o'clock. But never mind. We get nothing in that one. So far, in all of the packs that I've previewed, I've not got anything worth opening the actual pack for. Let me know, and you can obviously send me them on Twitter, or you can put them in the not in the description. You can't access the description. The comment section. What you've got, what your best pack is since they've brought in this system. Do get a board. I suppose I will watch it, even though it's going to be nothing amazing. German Cam Brandt. It is Julian Brandt, which is probably not worth opening a 45k pack for. So I will leave it. Honestly, that's the closest thing I've come to a, oh, should I or shouldn't I? But I'm not going to. I'm going to wait till 7, and I'm going to have a look at the next set of promo packs. But there we are. Quite handy for silvers as well, actually, this, because if you are looking for certain silvers to complete certain SBCs now, you know, you've got all these Europe and Americas and stuff like that. If you are looking for a particular player and you can look on the market, you see, oh, it's going to cost me 5-6k to do that. Go and have a little look at these. Just preview those two and see if you're going to get those players. And if you are, you can open it and save yourself some coins. If not, then you know you're going to have to go take the plunge. But there we are. That's going to do it for today. Like I said, Batshuayi's decent. I just think they maybe should have just dropped the 84 rated team, just given him as an 86, or even made it so that he was an 85 rated team overall. I think it's just a little bit too much compared to what we got yesterday with Iniesta in particular. But there we are. It's just the way EA do things, I guess. If you have enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. And of course, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.